What is family? To some, family is just a six-letter word, and to others, they're just the people you're stuck with for the rest of your life. I believe that family are the people who God has placed in our lives for a purpose. My sister Tess and I weren't born into our family. We came from an entirely different family. The family we came from was broken and lost. Tess almost died at birth, and I was abused by the people who were supposed to love and protect me. Our birth mom couldn't take care of us because she didn't know how to. She was on drugs, she was with different men, and she chose to continually lie and be selfish. I remember one time when I was little, I had just gotten home and I was starving. I had asked my birth mom for a snack and she yelled at me and said no. She then locked me into my room and I wasn't allowed to eat dinner that night. The choices she made ended up hurting both Tess and I. We were taken out of the home and placed in temporary foster care. After 2 months, John and Jenny Burch got a call asking if they could foster 2 little girls for about a month while their parents worked things out. They said yes and brought us into their home. Little did they know that God had a much bigger plan. The adoption process took 2 years, but on December 15, 1999, Tess and I officially became a part of the Burch family and became Tessa Grace Burch and Caitlin Hope Burch. Throughout our lives, our family has always loved and been there for Tess and me. When the doctors said that Tess would never be able to talk, walk, or do anything, it was my family that proved them wrong. In fact, it was my brother Tim that made her laugh first. My mom was the one who told me about Jesus, and because of her, I became a Christian at the age of 5. My family are the ones who held me, read to me, and played with me. They're the ones who have shed many tears for me, are always praying for me, and have always been there to help me through the tough times. My family are the ones who have believed in me when I and no one else did. When people said, give up, it's impossible, it's just because she's adopted, my family said, no, that's a lie, we will never give up on her. When children are taken out of their home, placed in foster care, and later adopted, there can be many trust issues that follow. They don't know what's going on or why it's happening. They're hurt, confused, angry, and afraid. They feel like they've been abandoned, and because of this fear, they have a harder time trusting once they're adopted. Since I was a little girl, I've never trusted my family enough. I've always worn a mask and I've never let anyone know the real me. I've wanted to do my own thing, and because of that, I've made some pretty big mistakes that have hurt both myself and my family. Even through the hurt, my family has stuck by my side through it all. They've constantly told me that I'm beautiful, I'm worth it, and I deserve a great life. For the longest time, I never believed that. I've had to get to the place where I believe in myself and trust in my family, and because I am truly growing in my relationship with the Lord, I've started moving to that place. Family is more than just a 6-letter word. Family means everything to me, and if it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be the girl I am today. My family saved Tess and me from a painful life. When I first came to my new home, I wasn't a normal and happy little girl. I was angry, confused, and had a ton of trust issues because I didn't know who I was or why I wasn't good enough for my birth mom to love me. That's why our parents changed our name, because they wanted us to have a fresh new start in life with everything. Our family has loved and been committed to us through thick and thin. It's because of my family that I want to adopt. I want to be the same kind of family that my family has been to me to a child in need. I've come to realize that I have had a lot of hate towards my birth mom because, as a little girl, I felt like she abandoned me. But because I have God's love in me, I've been learning to let go, forgive her, and love her the way God loves her. As I sit here thinking about everything my family and I have been through, I've realized that family will always love you and never give up on you. This, I believe.